welcome in. Stephanie is here. Welcome in. All right.
Good afternoon, America.
All right. We are doing bundles today and then whatever else anyone wants to see. I have most of it preloaded. So, if there's something you specifically want to see pre-bid or let us know in chat the number and we can pull it up. And I'm going to start with some fat quarter bundles that I didn't preload, but they're just fun little bundles. So these are some fat quarter bundles we'll start with. And let me get a giveaway running. So this is for your choice of a little mini quilt pattern. So I have some cute ones. So everyone getting that giveaway. Some little mini quilt patterns. You'll get to choose one. And let's get some fat quarter bundles started.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those fat
All
quarters
right.
rolling.
So this is a fat quarter bundle. Moda. I think this one is
Rolling,
from,
motor.
I saw the edge of the selvage. This one is from Lotus. Lotus by, is it Amy Butler? I think. Anyway, it's a cool dot that matches really well. So you've got those two Moda, that one, and then this one is, I think, also Moda. Nice little bundle of fat quarters. And let's get that running. It weighs the equivalent of, well, it's the equivalent of a yard. And we're gonna do two, four, six, $7 start. Let's run this one for 15 seconds. And here we go. That's running. So you get these four fat quarters. And this one's from a Moda line called Blossom with that pretty damask. So you get four fat quarters. If someone wants that nice bundle. And that's going to Paint
Pony.
Pony. Congrats. Good deal on that bundle. Coming your way.
Thanks, Paint Pony.
Welcome
For you.
in. Is it glitching for anyone else? Let me know. I can check our internet if it sounds glitchy. And lovely Pinto's here. Welcome in.
Low Valley
All right,
Pinto.
these are beautiful. Kind of a Civil War vibe, I think. Let me see if I saw what any of these are. Unmarked side on that one.
The big wig from Iowa Park.
Yeah, no marked selvage on this one either, but these are pretty. So you get those four fat quarters. $7 start, less than $2 a piece. Here we go. Those four beauties. I love the mustard color in that. And then this is a really neat brick check. A nice dot. That one's probably a Moda. So if someone wants that set of fat quarters. Paint Pony. Thank you.
Paint Pony for you.
That's coming to you. All right. This one is for sure. I know the top one is a poly Minic. Okay, that one's coming undone.
Thanks, Paint Pony.
So this one is Moda from Bar Harbor by Polyminic
Bah
Laurie Simpson for Moda.
Say
This
it right.
floral.
Bahaba.
Then you've got this paisley that is also a Polyminic Laurie Simpson from a different line called Wiscasset, but it matches really nice. And then you've got this little kind of stripe
Paint Ponies in
and
Maine.
that. So we've got that set of fat
That's some
quarters.
lobster. Bahaba.
$7 start, less than $2 a piece on these beautiful fat quarters. If anyone wants that set. Moda, not sure, but really nice. Matched set. No takers on that. All right, and then the last little bundle I did, and I'll put these on the shelf in case someone comes in. This one is Moda. And then this one's Marcus Brothers, and I think that one I don't know. It's got it's Moda. Okay. So those four. Here we go. Bundle of fat quarters, coordinated. Pretty blacks and tans. If anyone wants that set of 4 fat quarters. No takers. All right. So we will put that one on the shelf as well. Okay.
Welcome in, everybody.
I've got some other fat quarter bundles as well, and then bundles of other things. Let me put the camera back up so you can kind of peek behind me if you want to and see some of the bundles I have. And welcome in. All right, let's run a couple of these are bigger sets, but they're ones that I've had a while, and so I've reduced them a little bit. Stephanie wins the giveaway. All right, mini patterns. I'll give you a choice of 3. This is Kimberbell Witch Hat, little mini quilt that makes a 22 by 22 table topper. How cute is that? This one is Mini Stitch Fig Tree and Co. makes a 22.5 by 28 little sewing machine um, mini quilt. And then this one is a spider sampler by Thimble Art that makes this creepy little crawler. It's kind of cute. And it is, it doesn't say what size. Anyway, the hat one, that's super cute. That's coming to you. Congrats.
Congrats.
All right, let's do this is a beautiful 1 yard bundle. Ivy Reese, 7 yards by Dina Rutter for Riley Blake. And yeah, you get 7 yards of this. It's wrapped brand new. These are gorgeous, beautiful, kind of mustards and salmons and some teals. And you get all of these 1 yards. Let me just open it really quick so you can see better the 1 yard you're getting in this bundle. And this was cut and came straight from Riley Blake. So you get the main print, this print, the ticking stripe, this print. This is gorgeous. This I love. And then this one. So it's a 7 yard bundle. All right. And I'm going to pin that and run it. If someone would love to have this beautiful bundle. Here we go. That's running. Yeah, it's very pretty. Very pretty. Ivy and Reese. It came out last year, and just a really nice bundle. And Martha is in. Thank you, Martha. That's coming to you. Good get.
Martha, Martha, Martha. I am.
All right, that's coming to you.
It's Marsha.
All right, this one is a Lori Holt bundle, 1 yard bundle. And it is called,
Thanks, Martha.
let me find it here. It has the word simple, I think, in it. I should have written it on the bundle. Here it is. All right, this one is a 6 yard bundle, Peace and Plenty. And it has the really cute sampler print in it, and then these really sweet, kind of like calicos. So let me show you this one. Again, straight from the manufacturer. So you get the sampler in 2 colors actually, in the red, and then you've got these little retro calico prints, and then the blue sampler, and then these other 2 little retro calico prints. They're kind of a beigey taupey color. Bruce.
Martha.
Oh, she's getting you back. All right, so if someone would like this, 6 yards from Lori Holt's Peace and Plenty. Kind of a, kind of a retro, or not retro, vintage look. simple, sampler, and calicos.
No
All right,
takers
no
on that.
takers on that. All right, we'll put that one up here. All right, I have a couple of these are more out of print later. These are from 2013, possibly 2014. This is a Downton Abbey Andover collection of half yards. And this one, let me get this pinned. All right, so you get these four prints. That one in the red, that one in the blue, and then this pretty brown little fern print. And they are from Downton Abbey. And these are fun prints because they labeled them like some of them are labeled like who it was supposed to be from the character. This one is Downstairs at Downton Abbey from 2014. That one. And then this little checkered one that kind of looks like dominoes is also Downstairs from 2014. So those are from 2014. And then the brown little fern one is from 2013. And it says, it just says Downton Abbey 2013. So these are all repro prints from that time and things that they used in the movie. So it's kind of a fun collection. So if someone would love to have this, you're getting four pre-cut half yards Andover cotton Downton Abbey. Downstairs at Downton Abbey. Any Downton Abbey fans today? All right, no one on that Downton Abbey bundle. All right, and then I have a bigger bundle that's also Downton Abbey, and this is a 5-yard bundle. So you're going to get 5 yards of 5 different prints. And I'll show you the prints here. It'll be easier if I go down here. All right, so this one that is a dowager countess print 1 yard. This one that's like a tweed, and this one says Lady Grantham. So that would have been copied from something Lady Grantham had. And then this is like a cable knit look. And this one just says Downton Abbey. And then you get the smaller scale castle print and then the larger scale castle print in the gray. So you get all of that. And they're all kind of gray black tones. So it's a nice set. So 5 yards, if someone would love to have this, that's running. So 1 yard of every print that I just showed you. Licensed Andover, Downton Abbey. So someone's doggy is unhappy. Thank you for
Taking our
looking.
dog to the vet today.
Oh, your little teacup doggy. That makes me sad.
Oh, just a bag, just a routine bag.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right. This is something fun. So these are Alexander Henry from a print they did in 2000. I think it's 2009 or 2006. 2006. And this is called Kyoto, like Japanese Kyoto. And I made a bundle where you get a half yard of each of these. So you get the same print in red, and then this color's like it's black, but it has brown, so it kind of looks like bronze. It's really pretty. So red, black, and bronze, you get a half yard of each. If someone would like that, it's running. So Alexander Henry bundle, 2006 Kyoto, Japan inspired Japanese design. All right, no one on that. Thanks for looking. All right, I have a Lori Holt flea market bundle that's really cute. And I do have these prints individual as well. I just thought I'd offer a bundle. So this is the flea market cheater quilt. This is the kitchen print, which I've had before, and I was able to get some more. And then this is a new bolt I have of the one that is called Shop something. Let me see what it says. I can't remember what this one's called. Bookkeeping. That's what it's called, bookkeeping. And it just has like little shop um, receipts and tags and all these cute little graphics from like running a little country store. Super cute. So that one, and this one, and you're going to get a half yard of each in this bundle. Let me get this pinned. And that is running. If someone would love this half yard
That
bundle.
way a little bit, or yeah, there we go.
All right. So you get a half yard of each print from Lori Holt Flea Market. And I can run the individual ones if nobody wants the bundle.
Okay.
All right. No takers on the bundle. Would anyone like half yards of any of these? So this one's the newest, the one called Bookkeeping. And it repeats at 22 inches. So a half yard gives you almost everything in there, and it's kind of mixed up the way they did the print anyway. So you get all the elements. So here's a half yard of the bookkeeping print, and it's kind of a cream color with the taupe print on it. It's super cute. And Steph is going to take a half yard. Thank you.
Half yard to Steph, bro.
Anyone else want a half yard of Riley Blake, Lori Holt bookkeeping from the flea market line? Another half yard running. Thank you, Lindsay. That's coming to
Lindsay
you.
and Bree.
All right, and we'll run another one. Let me go down to 10 seconds. So we're not waiting. And there we go. So if someone else wants a half yard of this one called bookkeeping. And Steph's gonna get a full yard.
Hey, bro, cha-cha.
Thank you. Anyone else? One more time. Welcome in. Welcome in. Doing bundles and everything I'm doing today. I mean, I'm featuring some different bundles, but everything I'm going to run today is pretty much preloaded. So you can take a look in the shop and see what's in there. All right. And then let's do the kitchen one. So this is a super cute print that I love. It's been very popular. So the flea market kitchen, here is half yard running of that. If you'd like some Lori Holt for Riley Blake flea market kitchen. Makes super cute aprons, tea towels, like the tops of the little towels you can connect, stuff like that. All right, no one on that. All right, and then would anyone like some of the cheater print that has the words and stuff in the background? It matches the little graphs on the bookkeeping print.
Yes.
All right, so let's run that one. And I do have this in there for half yards. So if you want a full yard, just bid twice. Here is a half yard of the little cheater running. If you want some of that, and then I'll run it again. Thank you, Wendy.
Wendy.
Here's another one running. If you want a full yard or if someone else wants some.
Everyone knows it's Wendy. And Wendy has stormy eyes.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you,
All right,
Wendy.
anyone else want some of this? I didn't see any other bids, so I'm gonna assume not.
And Wendy has wings.
All right, and let me know if any of those need to run again. All right, and then we stack those in the All right, let's do
Yep.
this bundle. So this is a gorgeous collection, Riley Blake, that came out. It is a Lila Tweller called Painted Petals, and it's a little bundle I put together where you get one, two, three, four, five half yards.
It's a Lila Twiller.
Lila.
Lila Twiller and I used to go out. We'd go out to the Tachahatchee Bridge and
Oh my goodness.
spit sunflower seeds into the water.
All right, so they're just really pretty florals. They're like a cherry blossom, and then you get these line art screen prints on the hot pink and the blue that I love, and then this little sprig print. So sweet.
But
So you get five half yards in this bundle,
secretly, I was in love
and
with
this
her
is a newer
sister
line.
Earldine.
So that's running. If someone wants that half yard bundle, thank you for your bid. And Shelly is in on that half yard bundle. Here's another one if someone else would like that half yard bundle. Five prints. Beautiful cherry blossoms, line art
Thank you,
blossoms, and
Shelley.
this sweet little print. All right, no other takers on that. So that one's coming to Shelly. Thank you.
Oh, is this completed?
Yeah, it's already
Okay.
cut. All right, and I do have more of that if anyone wants more. All right, let's do this bundle. So this has a really fun cheater print and a little sprig print that goes with it. And this is My Mind's Eye called Penelope Riley
Oh,
Blake.
Penelope.
And this is the bundle where you get 2 yards, one of each. So one of each. That's running if you would love that.
Art thou
But
true to
so
me,
a yard of
Penelope?
the cheater and a yard of the little matching sprig print. All right, no takers on that. And then I can run either of those separately if anyone wants half yards of either of those. Let me know. And then this is a very similar bundle, also by My Mind's Eye. This is called Ink and Ivory. Actually, I think this one's just a Riley Blake Designers. Let's see. Yeah, RBB Designers. But you get a yard each of the cheater and the leaf print. So ink and ivory. So it's a 2 yard bundle, one of each. They're so pretty. So it's a cream and black kind of double wedding ring. And then you get the matching yard of the pretty leaf that goes with it.
Takers on that.
All right. And I do have those separately as well, if anyone wants some of those separate. Let me just put those back up here where they can be seen. All right, this is a fun little retro bundle. These are vintage and they coordinate. So this is a little, it's like chicken wire in the background, and then you've got the little hens in the nest and these little stars and these little hearts with the patchwork. And then this is little stars with the patchwork and little watering can bouquets with the sunflowers. So you're going to get a half
Do you
yard.
still have the Prairie Lori Holt cheater?
Um, yes, I do. I not much of it, but I can get that one out and show you what I've got left. So let me run this and then I'll show you what I've got left of that one. All right, so this little
This one's
chicken,
purdy.
what?
This fabric is purdy.
It's cute. All right, so what you get with this is half yard of each. So that is running if someone wants, and there's no maker on the selvage on these. These are vintage, but it's kind of like a vintage Cranston or Wamsuta or something, and They have a vintage feel, but are really nice, cute.
Wamsuda.
Um, they're nice cottons, the kind that soften up when you wash them. All right, no one's interested in that. Let me run it one more time in case we're missing. So you get a half yard of each. Those cute vintage. All right, no takers. Okay,
No takerini.
no one into the vintage chickens. All right, this is the Prairie Cheater, Lori Holt. Do I have that loaded? Let's look. Yeah, I do. Let's just pin it. All right, let me see what I actually have left on this bolt because there's not a ton left. Yeah, I've got a yard and like 4 inches left on there. So if you'd like that last piece, I will run it for a $12 start.
Okay, that we can do that. You can always request anything you want. Tickety boo. California.
All right, so that's running if you want that last yard and 4 inches and a bolt piece of the Prairie Lori Holt. And if you just want a half yard, I can run it as a half yard too.
Okay, no takers.
All right, no one on that?
Anybody want a half yard?
But that's all I have left on that one. Okay, another fun vintage I have today is can you turn the fan on? I'm boiling.
Turn the light switch on.
Is it not on?
Oh. Dun dun dun.
Fan is on. All right, this is vintage from probably
Okay.
the early 90s, and it's this really cute cheater bright daisy print.
Oh, it stands for Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
So it's called Crazy Daisy, and you get a 2 yard bundle, one of each. It is a larger scale. You can see, my hand there. And then this is the just the squares of the daisies, which
We're in Utah right
um,
now.
you can make a cheater or you can actually cut these out if you wanted. And then this is the border print that goes with it. So it has the checks and the little daisies and then a huge daisy border and then the little stripes. And it just goes like this to the one edge with the little squares and daisies, and then the border is just on the one selvage.
But we moved here from right on the Canadian border. We live right just a few miles from Abbotsford,
All right, that's
British
running if
Columbia,
someone would like to have a yard of each of
Vancouver
those.
area.
It's super cute, vintage, retro, kind of has a 70s look, but I think it was produced in the 90s.
Oh man, they love hockey night in Canada. I'll tell you what, baby. Yeah, Bellingham
Yep,
area. Yep.
yep, that's where we lived. Lindsay
Lindsay
is
and
taking that
Marie.
bundle, and here's one more if someone else wants one, or if you'd like 2 yards of each. So this is for 1 yard of each of these Crazy Daisy vintage, super fun flower power prints. All right, just it looks like Lindsay is in on that. All right,
Yeah, we
why
lived
did it disappear?
we lived north of Bellingham, northeast of Bellingham.
Okay, that's weird. All right,
I mean, we walked out our door and we saw Canada.
yep, true.
It's true, true, true.
All right. If anyone has money, I know it's end of month. I have these two amazing fat quarter bundles. This one is Moda, A Walk in the Woods. And it kind of reminds me of like a Heather Ross collection because it's a little whimsical. cute little animals and stuff, and it's the complete set.
Did Heather Ross make cute little trees?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is called A Walk in the Woods, and it is
Oh,
28. It's an Anila
oh,
Hoy, and she
okay.
did a lot of cute stuff, kind of like Heather Ross does, little cute prints. But it's a complete 28 fat quarter bundle. Um, so if someone would love to have this, running it. It is so
Yeah.
cute. So it's like the colorway sets of all of the prints from that line. So all the cute little mushrooms, foxes, little girls. It's kind of like little Red Riding Hood type theme. All right, now one on that. And then this bundle is Bright Eyes by um, Anna Maria for Free Spirit. It's an amazing fat quarter bundle. 22 fat quarters. Look at these gorgeous. I mean, is that eye candy or what? These are such pretty prints. All the flowers and bright colors. So if someone would love that fat quarter bundle,
Yeah, Whistler's up there. That takes
I'm
a while
tempting
to
you.
get
So
there.
that one's running.
We'd go up to Vancouver pretty frequently.
So that's definitely
We
a
love to
collectible
go
bundle.
to the TNT market and eat Chinese food and buy Chinese stuff. Our daughter's from
Oh,
China.
Steph's gonna bite on that.
Stephanie
It's so
really takes
juicy.
that.
You'll love it. It is so pretty. All right. Let's do this little fun fat quarter bundle. These are by, sorry, my mind just went blank. Um,
Oh, you okay?
Andover.
I made my wife go to Point Roberts with me once.
Oh, yeah, he did.
The the Canadian customs official asked us why we came to Point
I
Roberts.
know. It's like, why are you
Are you
here?
guys retarded or something? I mean,
All right, these are Libs Elliot. So Libs Elliot for Andover, and they did this collection
but
as
that was a
part
bucket
of
list item for me. I always wanted to go there, and so I did.
100 Years collection from 2020. And this print, I don't know the names of all of them, but this one is called Venom, I think. And they're just these fun, bright, splashy prints with all these different line arts. And that one's kind of like a paint splatter. So anyway, it's a 6 fat quarter bundle Libs Elliot Andover. Really cute set. If someone would like that, it's running.
Can you run a walk in the woods again?
I can. I can if you're sure you want to spend money on it. I should be telling you, no, I won't run it. No. All right, someone wants those fat quarters. 6 Libs Elliot from 2020. Nope. Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, this is such a good bundle. The prints are so cute. All right. I will. I'll do it. That is running for you or whoever wants it. A Walk in the Woods. It's 28 fat quarters. Look at that cute little original tag. I'm not sure what year this one came out, but it's
And then somebody's
older.
requesting Celestial Blues.
All right. And that's going to lovely. Thank you. Enjoy that. It's so nice. All right. Celestial Blues.
Leaving.
Like you're just wanting something in celestial blue. Well, I have this fat quarter bundle that definitely has a celestial blue in it. This is a Ruby Star Society. Um, Rashida Coleman Hale, the original speckle, and there are 6 fat quarters in this. 3 of them are the marked selvage side, and 3 are not. So the bottom 3 that I'm putting down. So if someone wants that gorgeous set, Speckle by Rashida Coleman Hill for Ruby Star, 6 fat quarters. And they have the older style selvage on them. That's running if someone wants these. Look how pretty that collection is. It does have gold metallic speckle along with other screen print colors in each um, colorway. So if someone would love that. Ruby Star.
No take
Nope.
readies on
Okay.
that bad girl.
They're so pretty. All right. How about this fun little bundle? This is Serendipity by Minky Kim for Riley Blake.
Welcome in,
And
Linda.
it's an 8 fat quarter bundle. And I'm down to just a little bit on this line, but I do have more in some of the prints. All right, let's run this fat quarter bundle. So you're getting 8 fat quarters.
Pull it up closer to you.
So Serendipity, Minky Kim, you get the main print in, or the little toss print in pink, cream, the hexy, the floral, the little dots in the 2 colors, the check, and then the little hearts. So if someone wants that cute bundle.
Take readies
Nope.
on that
Okay.
one.
All right. This is a fun cat bundle. This is by QT Fabrics called,
I don't think she has any sarsaparilla by Riley Blake.
yeah, I don't have sarsaparilla. Um,
I am
So
drinking
this is
beer right
QT.
now.
I'm just
That's
trying to
the
think if I have anything
consolation.
else celestial blue. Um, yeah, not that I mean, not like right in front of me that I can see that I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure I do somewhere, but let me look in this bin in case something stands out.
Bum, 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 dun.
Yeah, I don't see, I'm not seeing anything that pops out right now for that.
Huh?
All right, so this cute bundle is called Meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
Meow,
meow,
meow, meow, actually. And it's a half yard bundle, so you get a half yard of each that coordinate. This is by QT. It's cute. So that's running if someone would love to have that set. So you get a half yard of this print and then a half yard of this print. Super cute. Amy is in for a half yard bundle. Thank you, Amy.
Amy Bar.
Here is another one running. If someone else wants a half yard bundle, or if you want a full yard of each, they're on the bolt, so I can cut them as a full yard. Thank you for your bids. And Lindsay is going to take a bundle.
See and Bree.
All right. Anyone else on that? Let me know if you want to run one more time. I can. All right. Handing those over.
Everybody wants to be a cat, 'cause the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
All right. One of the things that I added to the Buy It Now is this really amazing panel, and I haven't shown it yet. It is called Western Recollections, and it's by the RBD designers. And it has just this gorgeous sunset in the desert. Here's the top of it with the sun going down, top of the cactus mountains. And then here's your saguaro, and then you've got the cowboy on his horse. It's super pretty. And this is in the Buy It Now. And I'm going to
Saguaro.
flash sell it if you'd love one of these panels. It's a 1 yard panel.
Believe it or not, I graduated from Saguaro High School.
So it's a 36 by 44, and that is running on flash sale for $11.70 if you'd love one of these beautiful artwork desert panels. And it'll be running in the background, so I just wanted to show it. And then you can decide if you want to snag one. That's again the top with this sunset there, except it's upside down. And it's a really pretty panel. So that's running if anyone wants one of those. And then I also have a few left of there's a couple of people yesterday were asking for something that would be good for fathers. This one would be a good one if you have someone that loves, kind of the Western vibe. Um, this would be good. But then I also have this fun panel that has four big blocks, and it is the duck and cover. It says on the duck one, which is cute. This one says gone fishing, and you've got the big trout. And then this one is a bird dog. You've got the hunting dog and the birds. And then this one says the buck stops here.
Yeah,
You've got the buck.
You need to pull the buck over and then re-show the fish because we barely saw.
Oh, you barely saw the fish. Okay, there's the fish. Gone fishing. Like that. All right, so that one is also in the buy it now, and it's a Riley Blake design called Plaid Venture Club. So I'll get that one started if anyone wants one of those. It looks like I have 4 left.
Can you run 3 yards of Riley Blake bookkeeping and 2 yards of Riley Blake kitchen?
Yes, I will. All right. So those are in the buy it now. Let me get kitchen and let's see, that's that one. All right, so bookkeeping. Let me just edit this so it takes out. So that's going to be 6 half yards, right?
Well, 3 and 2 is 5 half yard.
She wants 3 yards of this,
Oh,
right?
right. Yeah, that's 6 half yards. That's correct.
Right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Okay, so this one would be for 3 yards.
I just need the tag when you get a chance.
Bookkeeping. So that's right. So if you want that, that's 3 yards of the bookkeeping from Riley Blake. And that's going to S. Baker. Thank you. That's coming to you. All right. And then how many did you want of kitchen? 2 yards. Okay. Yep. Let me get that one pulled up. I just have to edit my inventory so I don't oversell it. All right, and that's running for 2 yards of the kitchen. I don't think this one had a tag on.
Oh, okay.
And thank you for your purchase. That is going to S. Baker. Congrats. And let me know if anyone else wants half yards of any of those prints. All right. Let's do this bundle. So this is from Riley Blake also, and this is Jennifer Long, Spoonful of Sugar.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
And this is
And
a
medicine go down.
half yard bundle. So you get
Medicine go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prints. So it's a 2.5 yard bundle. Let me edit that because it says the wrong thing. It says 2.8 instead of 2.5. That's a weird typo.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show.
All right, so here's this bundle. So you get the main print in the green, you get the really Riley Blake, Jennifer Long. It's a darling set. And then I do have a little bit of some of the other prints if anyone wants them.
Martha takes that.
Thank you, Martha. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Martha.
I can run half yards if anyone wants a half yard of the main print. And then I have half yards available of the umbrella, the two different word prints. So if anyone would like half yards off of any of those. And I can do another bundle if someone wanted a half yard of these 4 prints. I only had one piece of the plaid left. So that's why I ran that one last time for a bundle. So let me just run this, and this would be for your choice of any of these half yard. So that's running. So you can get half yard of any of those, the main, the words, the umbrella print, or the word print in the neutral colors. Thank you, lovely. Would you like a half yard of the main print? So cute.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll get you down for that. All right, anyone else want half yard of any of those running again? So the main print, the 2 word prints, or the umbrella. I don't know. I call it umbrella because to me it looks like the top of a fancy umbrella, but it's more like a window design. All right. So we'll get lovely for a half yard of that one. Thank you. All right, these are some little pre-cut bundles that are Jay Wecker art journal from I think this line was in 2022, and we bought a storage locker haul, and I think she either worked for Riley Blake, I don't know, but she had put together these little sets of art journal for something. And so there were all these pre-cuts. And so I put them into bundles. This one is an 1/8 yard bundle. So you just get 3 little pieces that are 4.5 inches. And it's the little kind of architectural drawing one, the um, what do you call this? Ledger, and then this one is the tickets in the yellow. So it's a little bundle of those. And then I have a bigger bundle that has these in them that I'll run next. So if anyone would like one of these little bundles, I just have it at $3. So you get the 3 little 1/8 yard, 4.5 inch strips of those Jay Wecker art journal pieces that are fun. I love the tickets. All right, no one on that. And then the bigger set that I have that's a bundle. This is actually a really nice set. And I think they must have had some kind of quilt kit or something that they're like probably like a they did all these bench pillow sets, so it might have been for something like that. Let me find the center here. All right, so you actually get 18, no, let's see how many pieces are it? Is it? I can't remember. Okay, we'll count as we go. All right, so you get the white is, oh, let's start at the other side here. Okay, so you get 9 inch of the yellow register paper, so a quarter yard of that. You get a little 2.5 inch strip of this flower one. You get a musical one. The music one is for, let's see, I don't know. I'm lost here. Oh, that one's a half yard. That's a half yard. And then you get a 2.5 inch strip of that floral, 4.5 of this. This one is a quarter yard, 2.5 inch strip, eighth of a yard, eighth of a yard. Then this one is a half yard of the register. Oh, actually, this one's a weird size. It's like 20. Oh, no, it's a half yard. I was thinking there was one that was a weird size. Okay, and then this one, eighth yard, red tickets. That one's a quarter yard and a quarter yard of the tickets in white. Oh, and I didn't count. I thought my listing said how many pieces there were.
14 pieces.
All right, 14. So you get 14 pieces. So altogether, it's 2.95 worth that many yards. All right, so here we go. Someone would love one of these little fun bundles with all those fun pieces from Jay Wecker, Riley Blake, Art Journal from 2022. It's just a fun bundle. I love the stamps with the insects.
Naco wafer.
Naco is taking a bundle. Thank you. All right. And then I do have multiples of these. So I have two pulled out today. So I'll run one more. So here's one more of those.
Thanks,
If
Naco.
someone wants one. So 14-piece set, Jay Wecker, Art Journal. And you just get all these fun little pieces. And I looked and looked and tried to find a project they had pre-done for this, but I couldn't find it. So you never know.
Moose Peg.
Moose Peg is taking that one. Thank you, Moose Peg.
Thanks, Moose Peg.
How are you? All right. So that's coming to you. And then does anyone want me to run these little eighth yard 3-piece? You get a repeat of those in that bigger bundle, but if anyone wants that um little set, I can run it again. It's just $3 dollar a piece. Someone wants that. All right. So you get the tickets in yellow, the register in green, and the architectural drawing in the denim blue color. And a NACO is, or NACO wafer. Yeah, that's the better way to say it. Is get one of those. I have 3 of those out today if someone else wants one. So another one of those tickets, register, and drawing. Eighth yard little set. And Moose Peg is in on that. Thank you.
Moose
And
Peg.
last one. Jay Wecker. Here we go. Little tickets. And these are by width of fabric, little eighth yard strips. All right, no one else on that? Okay. All right. Let's do this bundle. This is a Riley Blake Sandy Gervais, um, who now designs for Riley Blake instead of Moda. And this is a bundle called Summers in Town. And you get 2 yards, one of each. You get the really cute star cheater quilt yard. And then you get a yard of the really cute floral that goes with it. And that shows up in here in the blue colorway, but it's the same floral. And then I think, well, it just matches, it coordinates with it perfectly. So if you'd like that bundle, 2 yards, it's running. This cute Summers in Town cheater and floral that match. 2 yard bundle. All right, no takers on that. I've got pretty much everything preloaded, so if there's anything you want, put in a pre-bid or let us know in chat and let me check and make sure. All right, I've got a couple pre-bids that we can run, so let me get those out. All right, this is a Lori Holt bee plaid half yard. And it's in cayenne red. It's kind of a pink red color, nice little bee plaid, a tiny, kind of a tiny little diagonal plaid. And that is running for half yard, whoever wanted that. And then I can run it again. Oh, thanks, Steph. It's such a pretty little print. Nice little blender. And Steph is taking that.
Stephanie Bro.
And here's another one of those running half yard if someone else wants one. So bee plaids, Lori Holt. Thank you for your bid. And Steph is going to get a yard of that. Thank you. Anyone else want any of this? Let me know. All right. And then this one is the Songbird bee plaid. Also a Lori Holt. And it's a cute diagonal one. I love the color. It's kind of a robin's egg blue. And this is for half yards of that one. All right, so yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't get to them sooner then. So bee plaids, Lori Holt. This one's called Songbird Cobbler.
Danielle
Thank you,
585.
Danielle. Here's another one of those running if someone else wants it, or if you want a full yard, running again. Beautiful bee plaids, Lori Holt. And I have plenty, so I can run it again.
Maddie Star.
Thank you, Maddie. So here is another one, half yard running. Yeah, I can do a yard. Danielle is in. Thank you, Danielle.
Danielle
All
5.
right, this one is going to be for a yard. So it's double price, $10 start for a full yard. That's run. So full yard running. Anytime I have a decent amount left on a bolt, just ask and I'll run it double for a full yard. Thanks, Steph.
Stephanie Bro
All
Chaka.
right, let me edit. Yeah, it's there. All right. Thank you, everybody, for that. All right, let's do. See if anyone wants this bundle. This is My Mind's
Thank you,
Eye
Steph. Have
Thank
fun with
you,
the vet.
Steph. Hope your dog's good and happy and healthy. This is Sending Love by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake. And it's a bundle where you get the layer cake and 4 yards of the coordinating that has the little birds on it. It says little love birds. I was thinking if you have someone that loves pink, this would be the cutest quilt for a newlywed, like as a wedding shower, bridal shower gift. Look at these pretty prints. So you've got the roses, all the stuff about love on those three prints, the hearts, the bird
Love
prints, the
a million
lips, and then the
styles,
dots.
truer than the
I
rose.
was just thinking about that because it is geared for Valentine's, but I think it would make a really cute little quilt for a new bride. So if someone would love this Sending Love bundle.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
So 4 yards of the bird print
Time
and the layer cake
you are near
is running. It's a really good deal. I
me,
think these are so pretty. Look at all
belong
these
to be
gorgeous
close
roses
to you.
and all those fun prints. And then you get the 4 yards of this nice coordinating. Oh, Martha's gonna snag that. Good deal. Coming to you.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you. All right, this is a beautiful Andover bundle, and this is the this is called Garden Blocks. The cheater is called Garden Blocks. And then the other one is called Echinacea. And these are by Stephanie Organis for Andover. And you get a yard of each. So it's a 2 yard bundle. So you get a yard of this gorgeous cheater that's so pretty with the pinks and the mustards and the fuchsias. And then the echinacea floral that has the cone daisies and daisies. So pretty. So if someone would like that bundle, yard of each running now. So a yard of each print. And then I do have these separate if anyone wants a yard of one or the other. You don't have to get them together. All right, no takers on that. Let me know if someone wants either of those separate. Because this is such a beautiful print. If anyone wants that separate, or the cheater is also really pretty. All right, let's see. All right, another bundle I put together today is this Thumbelina bundle where you get the panel. And this is a Jennifer Long storybook panel. So it makes a fabric quilted storybook. And it is the cutest panel. So darling, little sewing fairies. And you make the book, and then you get with it a half yard of each print. Get this pulled up. Yeah, so it's a 1 yard panel and then a half yard of the two cording.
Run,
And this floral is stunning. And it matches the corals in the thimbles. So pretty.
run the
So,
Pink Blender by Lori Holt when you get a chance.
okay. Pink blender. I'll have to figure out which one that is. All right, so this is running if someone wants that bundle. So you get the storybook panel, and then a half yard each of the thimbles and the floral that go with that line. And I do have these separate if someone wants just the panel, just the thimbles, or just the floral.
Yeah, no takers on that bundle.
All right. And then the pink by Lori Holt. Are you talking about the one with the little chickens or the little retro floral? Is it this one that has the little flowers? Not that one. Okay, so the pink with the little chickens on it from Farmer's Daughter. That
No.
one? Or is that the one we already ran? The one, the little plaid that has the pink colors in it? Let's see, it's this one right here,
Oh,
I think. Or this one. It's the little plaid. That
yes.
one. Okay, so you want some of that. All right, let me get that one pulled up.
How much did you want, Maddie?
Yeah, do you want just half yard? I have it in for half yards, and I can run it as a yard if you want a full yard. Just let me know.
1 yard.
Okay. All right, so this is for a full yard. That's running. So Lori Holt B plaids. It's a nice little crossroads plaid. And Maddie is taking that. Thank you, Maddie. Full yard coming your way. Let's
Congrats.
see, another 1/2 yard off the white and pink one too. So another half yard of this one.
Um, the
Oh, the two that are under here. Yeah, I can run those too. Yeah. All right. 1 second. Okay, so we're done with this one, right? Everyone's got what they wanted out of this. Okay. So this is the Lori Holt Farmer's Daughter with the little chickens and chicks on it, called Hens and Chicks. And this is for half yard. Oh, you want the one with the white and pink. Okay, yeah, I'll run that next. All right, if anyone wants half yards of this cute little chicken print. In the coral, it's like a corally pink color. It's so cute. And Danielle is in. Here's another one of those. We had multiple bidders. Another one's running. And thank you. Maddie is in on that.
Star.
Thank you, Maddie. All right. And one more time in case you want a full yard or someone else wanted it. Chick is in. How are you today? Chick from Athens. Thank you for your bid. All right, she's getting one.
Chick from Athens, guy.
All right, is everyone good on this one? Or do we need one more? All right, one more in case. One more in case someone wanted a full yard.
What kind of last name is from Athens, guy?
All right, and then we'll run the little floral that's underneath. All right. So this is also Lori Holt from Farmer's Daughter. I'm down to
It's
not a
southern.
ton of this one left. And this one is called, let's see, I need to find it. Daisy Coral Pink. All right, and here's a half yard of that one running. Such a cute little retro. It looks like the retro 30s prints from the feed sack era. It's really cute.
Chick from Athens,
Thank
Georgia.
you. Off the white. Oh, you want some more of that plaid one? The bee plaid. All right, here's another half yard of this one running if someone else wants it or if you want a full yard. Okay, yeah, I can run that again. And
Maddie,
Maddie's. Yeah. All right, are we good with this one, or does anyone want more of this one? All right. Okay, so let's run the B plat again. So here's the trade me tags here.
Okay, one sec.
All right, here's the B plaid running for a half yard. So that's the little one with the red, pink lines, white background.
You got the tag on that one? Oh, I'll have to get it.
And thank you, Danielle.
And yeah,
That's coming to you.
585.
All right, let me check pre-bids. All right. So let me know if there's anything in the auction tab that you do want to see. I'm just grabbing some of the bundles I put together and some of the fabric we have here, but everything in the auction tab is up for grabs. All right, this is a quilt kit, I guess, but it's almost complete. So I don't know if you call it, it's an almost complete um, quilt. And this is your pattern. It is called Thimble Blossoms by Camille Ruskelly. Starlight is the name of this. And it makes a 66 by 70 quilt. Pull up my listing and I'll show you. This is this is an amazing set because it's all but done. The top is all but done. So what you get is these first two rows are complete, sewn together and everything. And then the last three rows are in half. So they're complete, but you need to sew the stars together on those last three rows. So there's two complete rows here and then six halves of each of these rows. So let me show you how pretty. Oh, and the fabric that she used on this is from Valentina Ramos for Robert Kaufman Blossom Celebration. And these are these beautiful line art prints. And then these are a Robert Kaufman. I can't remember what this is called, but she used multiple colors of that. Aren't these gorgeous? So it makes a 66 by 70 when it's complete. Those are your two rows, top rows that are complete. And then these are your six strips of the half stars that need sewn together. And then the whole thing needs just to be sewn together and, backing, binding, batting. So if someone would love this amazing kit, almost all the way done, it is going to run. So that's what it looks like again. And those are all your pieces already halfway there. More than halfway. This is like 75% of the way done. So if anyone wants that, no takers. All right.
Have we got any giveaways?
I did one at the very beginning. Let's do another one. Usually I'm reminded when we get rated.
We have a request for running the Minky Kim panel.
All right, get in the giveaway and I'll grab those. So I haven't run those yet. All right, so the Minky Kim panels here. Will you grab these?
Is that your Minky?
So everyone getting a giveaway, and you're going to get to choose. Let me put some out. One of these little mini quilt patterns. So 1, 2, or 3. And let's see, where's my Minky Kim bolts? I have to think about it for a second.
Number 3 is off camera.
There you go. All right, this one I just have one left of, and it is the Memories pouch panel. And I'll hang it up here and then I'll put the camera up so you can see it while I run it. Very cute. So that is it right there. The Memories pouch panel.
Memories
Minky Kim. Last
like
one.
the corners of my mind.
It's a 36 by 43, and it has the pieces to make 3 different zipper pouches. Hand me your phone. I'll show them
The memories
the pouches that it makes.
of the Minky Kim you desire.
All right. Oh, let me get a pin here. That would help. All right. So here's the one of the little pouches it makes. Little sewing desk. And then this one and this one. And then it has all kinds of cute little extras on there, some little quilt labels and all kinds of cute stuff. And it has a QR code that you scan and it takes you right to the different videos of, helps to make these. So here we go. If someone wants that last one I have, it's running. So the Memories pouch panel is running. All right. And then the other one I have is somewhere.
Front porch senora.
Front porch, that's coming to you. All right, and that was my last one, so I'll just pull that down and fold it up for you.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
All right, that one's yours.
Thank you.
And then the other Minky Kim pouch panel is over here. And they don't have one cut out. So I'm just gonna have to kind of hold it up and show you. And this one is called, let's see, does have a name. The Cottage Pouch panel. So kind of cottage core. I love the print they did here. And then you got little strawberries and it's super cute. So this one is called Cottage
Cheese.
Get that one pinned. And then I'll show you the pouches it makes on here. So here's your panel. And then here's your little zip pouches, little scooter, that one, and that one. Super cute. All right, so if someone would like that, and then there's extra stuff on this one too. This one has these little coaster circles, some little tags. There's really cute stuff on here, extras. All right, so that's running if you want one of these. And I do have multiples of this, so if more than one person wants one, I can run it again. Oh, and we're getting a winner.
Front porch
Gets to pick a pattern, and front porch is getting a panel. Love it when that happens. So front porch gets to pick. This one is So Fast 44 and a half by 59. Make it with 3 yards. So it's a cool little basket weave look for spools. That one. This one is Dapper, and it makes a 16 by 48 runner. And then this one is that little fun spider one that makes this little mini quilt with spiders. So Dapper is coming to you. Congrats.
You got it. Yabba dapper do.
All right, and then she gets one of these. Does anyone else want one of these Minky Kim panels? Running one more time in case. Minky Kim pouch panel with that makes these cute pouches and has lots of cute extras on it. Only one. All right.
Only you will get the Minky Kim panel. She's like, please stop singing. For the love of everything. Stop.
Stop. No. All right. Um, let's see. What's another bundle I have? Oh, I have another bundle that is Anne of Green Gables. All right, and then this bundle, what you get, let me put the camera back down. So in this bundle, you get a 1/2 yard of the bird floral, a 1/2 yard of the roses and butterflies, a 1/2 yard of the books, and then you get a full yard of the main print. And I just did full yards of this because when you cut it at a 1/2 yard, you just don't get the full print. They did the repeat in a weird spot. So that is the bundle for Anne of Green Gables if someone wants it. So it's a 2.5 yard bundle, 1/2 yard of the 3 prints below, and a yard of the main print. So if someone wants that bundle. Anne of Green Gables. So full yard of this one and 1/2 yard of each of those. Thank you, Amy is going to get that bundle. Anyone else want that same bundle running one more time?
Amy Bard grabs that. Thank
So
you, Amy.
full yard of the main print in the cream, 1/2 yard of each of these. All right, just Amy, it looks like on that.
All right,
All right,
Ames.
and then if anyone wants any of the other prints, just a 1/2 yard of or a yard. So this would be a yard of the main print if someone wants a yard of the main print. In the cream
And then you
ground
get a
has the
request for the
beautiful.
birds.
What's that?
A request for the birds, please.
Yep, I can run that one. All right, so no one on that. And then the bird print is so gorgeous. It's like a robin's egg sky, blue birds, butterflies, flowers. And are you good with a 1/2 yard or do you want a full yard?
Half.
Okay, that's running for 1/2 yard of this gorgeous blue bird floral. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And let me know if anyone else wants this one. I didn't see another bidder, so I'll move on, but let me know. And then this one is the bookish print. Has the books. And that's running if anyone wants the books. From Anne of Green Gables, Riley Blake. This came out end of last year and is no longer available. All right, no one on that. And then this is the print that has roses and little butterflies in kind of a coral pink and a like periwinkle color. And then there's also a little screen print in the background. And it matches the flowers on all the other prints. And I can't get my screen to go to that listing. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That's right. If anyone wants a half yard of that one. That matches. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, good week. Did anyone have any kids graduate high school, college, um, middle school, preschool, kindergarten? They do graduations for everything these days. So, did anyone have graduations this week or last? Those are kind of fun. We were talking about that, and when Bert and I were kids, you the only graduations you had were high school and college. That was it. They didn't do all these other extra ones, right? It's kind of funny. Kind of cracks me up. Okay, let's see. What bundles have I not run that are up here? Oh, I haven't run this bundle. So this is the rose and violet, or is it violet rose? I can't ever remember. Um, let's see. Rose and Violet's Bouquet de Fleurs. And this is a 5-yard bundle.
Do you have any
I do
batiks?
have some batiks, although I sold some of them, the loose pieces I had, but I have this bundle
Oh, your
or
granddaughter's
this
graduating.
bolt. I do have this bolt of a Riley
Kindergarten,
Blake
yeah.
batik that I can run half yards off of if you like that one. And don't have any others. I think that's the only one I have out right now. So if you like that one, I can run that one. Okay. Yeah, let me find it. This one is called, I have it in my inventory, so I have to pull it up. Ocean Blue Elementals. Just get it really quick.
Welcome in, everybody.
All right, we're gonna run some of this batik as soon as I find it. Wow, it's not coming up. Hang on, let me find it here. Ocean Batik. I know I have it listed. All right, we can just run it because I'm not finding it and I don't want to make you guys wait.
Too late. You made us wait already.
Well, I know, but you're going to have to wait on me your whole life. The rest of them don't have to.
Too late. Already been waiting on you.
All right, so let's just run half yards of this batik. Are you good with half yard or do you want a full yard? I should have asked first. All right, so that's running. If you want a half yard of this Riley Blake, beautiful batik. Elementals, Ocean Blue. And Jody is
Jody
that. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for your first purchase. Anyone else want a half yard of this or a full yard? Because it is off the bolt if you want a full yard. I had a batik show the other day, so I don't have a lot left right now of batiks. All right, so we'll get that to you. Thank you. All right, this is in my buy it now. This is Michael Miller called Peak Bloom. And I'm going to run it on flash sale if you'd like some Peak Bloom half yards for 540 a half yard. This is gorgeous. Peak Bloom by Michael Miller. Yellows, blues. So anyone that wants half yards of that, it's on your screen and you can either just hit the buy or the checkout and put however many units you want if you want some of that. Michael Miller. Yeah. I love batiks too, but they've it's weird because for a while they were like super trendy. Everybody wanted them. And then for a long time, nobody wanted them. And so finally, I'm excited to see people wanting them again. So, but I did sell most of what I had in batik the other day. So I don't think I have any others. All right, so that's running in the background if anyone wants some of that Peak Bloom by Michael Miller. Yeah, because the stack of batiks I had is mostly gone. Let me just peek over here. Oh, I do have a few more pieces. Let me just look and see what I have and see if you're interested. This is a batik, and it is a full yard, kind of a tie dye, and then it has this like circly kind of fun. You like that one? Okay, we'll do it. Full yard, $10. It's a good deal. That's running. Kind of a fun, colorful rainbow tie-dye with that neat. Kind of reminds me of those Aboriginal prints where they do those little dotted swirls. It's pretty. And Jody is taking that.
Jody again.
And that one's pre-cut coming to you.
Jody?
All right, there's a little piece of this and then a fat quarter of this. So this is like a quarter yard, I think. Let me look. A little bit bigger than a quarter yard. It's about 10.5 inches. And if you like that, I can also run it with this fat quarter of the yellow marbled. Let me know if you want those two together. I can just do a $4 start on those two pieces. Okay, you got it. All right, so it's going to be $4. You're getting a 10.5 inch and a fat quarter. So 10.5 inch of that batik and a fat quarter of the yellow. And that's going to Jody. Thank you.
Thanks, Jodes.
All right, and then I have some of these larger pieces that are the neutral kinds. This one has yellows, grays. It's actually a lot prettier in person than it shows up because these are hard to get to really show up on camera.
That's what I used to tell my dates.
But I have a yard of that one that I can do for 10 if you like that
a lot
one.
prettier when I show up.
So that's what it looks like up close. Actually, this one I have 2 yards of. Yeah, there's 2 yards here. Pass on that one.
Don't
All
trust
right.
that yearbook.
And then this one is, I have 2 yards of this one that is kind of a tree. Yeah, it has like trees and it repeats. So it's like all the way down vertical. So if you like that one, I have 2 yards of that one. Pass on that. Okay. And anyone else that's interested, just speak up while I'm showing these. So we diverted a little bit to batiks. All right. And then I have these two neutrals, 2 yards of each of these. So that one has a leaf design on it. And it's kind of creams and yellows, a little bit of touch of yellows. And then I have this one that has kind of a grass design in it, and it has blue in it. Sorry, it has fuzz balls. Hang on, let me get the fuzz balls off.
Nothing has interested her in the last several.
All right. Okay. So those are all the ones I have out right now that didn't sell or that I forgot.
Jody says I like the bright colors.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Welcome in,
A lot
Kimberly.
of people have them. I do have some left in the estate sale show that's on Thursday that are brighter colors, but I have to keep that separate because we do it. It's an estate sale we're doing private for someone. So if you bookmark my show on Thursday, I do have some more in that show that I can run.
Oh, it's okay, Jody. Not a
Yeah,
big
you're
deal.
not disrupting anything. I'm just selling. So, and I've shown most of the bundles that I had, so you're all good. I did have some batik like jelly rolls and layer cakes, but I think I sold them all. Let me just peek and look. I think those all did get sold. Yeah, those all are sold. So those are gone. So, all right, let's run a buyer giveaway. So everyone that made a purchase, get in this one. And I've got some fat quarters you can pick from. I actually have a batik fat quarter in here, I think. I do. All right, so everyone get in that, and then um, I'll check and see what else anyone wants to see. All right, so I've got a batik fat quarter one, cotton fat quarter cupcakes, ice cream, pie. That makes me hungry.
Mhm.
And then this is a pretty little piece. That one might not be a fat quarter. It feels kind of, let's see if it is. No, it's a fat quarter. All right, so those three choices. So everyone get in that buyer giveaway and I'll draw it pretty quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is everybody in? Buyer giveaway? All right, drawing now. Chick from Athens gets to pick batik, the dessert, or the pretty teal floral. Number 2 with the dessert. That's coming to you. Or Chicks from
Thank
Athens
you.
is getting that one.
Jody
Thank
Gam.
you. All right, here's another giveaway.
Jody Gam won.
Oh, Jody won.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, that's the
This is the
previous
this is
purchase. I was like, I saw it.
I
It's
know,
Chick.
I know.
Bert's over there dozing off, I think.
I think
All right, everyone get in again. Buyer giveaway to get a fat quarter. He did say that. He's funny. Well, he saw who bought the last item on the screen. That's why. All right, everyone in again. Let's draw.
let's draw.
And Amy gets to pick. Congrats, Amy. Do you want the batik or the floral? The bottom one. You got it.
Amy Bard, congrats.
All right. Let's see if there's any. Oh, I didn't run this Did I run this bundle? I started to show it, but then I didn't run it. So roses and violet. If anyone wants this bundle, it's a 5-yard bundle. Riley Blake. Get it pinned. And it comes with a panel. And it's a garden themed panel. And I had one cut, but I sold it, I think. But let me show you these gorgeous prints. So you get the lace in the cream color. You get the little floral bouquets in the peach, or not peach, the blush. The lace in the blush. The musical the sheet music, vintage distress sheet music print that is so cool. The floral bouquet in the blue. It's kind of a teal, like aqua blue. And then this is your panel. And it has these really cute um, blocks on it. That one, that one. There's 6 blocks total, I think. So this one with the birds, this one, that one, and then these two. So it's really pretty. It's a 1 yard panel. So this is a, whew, that's heavy stuff. 5 yards and a panel bundle. If someone's interested in that. That is running. So yeah, again, you get all, let me put this down. So you get 5 yards that I showed, and then you get the panel with it as well. So it's a really good deal. All right, no takers on that. And then I do have those prints individually and the panels individually if anyone wants just the panel or just the any of the prints. So just let me know which one if you want any of those to run. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Everything I'm showing today is preloaded in the auction tab, so be sure and check in there if there's anything you want me to run. And I'm going to run mystery fat quarters in case someone wants to add some fat quarters to your order. I have them in there at 270 a fat quarter, and I'll pick something nice. I have lots of fat quarters. All right, speaking of, I ran these at the beginning of the show. And these 2 fat quarter bundles did
Can
not
you run
sell.
the music, please?
Yes, I can run
Thank
the
you for
music.
purchases.
Thank you for your buy it now purchase. All right, this is the sheet music print. Get that pinned. And it's by the half yard. And it's the way they did it as a collage. It kind of doesn't really matter because it's just all kind of, you know, bunched together. All right, that's running for a half yard of the sheet music. It's a cool print. And if you want a full yard, let me know. I can run it twice. Oh, lovely. Pinto wants some. Are you good with a half or do you want a full yard? Half yard's good? Okay, you got it. Anyone else want this one while I have it running? Running one more time in case anyone else wants a half yard of that one. Part of Rose and Violet's Bouquet de Fleur Melody Parchment. All right, no one else on that. Thank you. And then if anyone wants any of these other gorgeous cottage core vibe, peach blush lace, the peach blush florals, or the cream lace, or the blue blush little vignettes. Very cottage core. Oh, all right. Let me put these up. That reminds me, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna have a show very soon that is Civil War and cottage core. So it'll have both vibes, and you'll, because I have a couple of bins full of Civil War fabrics that I need to run. And then I like to mix it with cottage core because then you'll have people that don't necessarily like the Civil War prints but love the cottage core, and it's a good, I don't know, it works. I've done that one before and it's a good mix. All right, let me run this one. In case someone wants some of this, it's the cutest little print. It's Riley Blake's baby girl toss, and it just has all the cute little animals, and then it has little pink footprints for the girl. And she did a boy one too, but I don't know. I didn't get that one because I missed out on it, I guess, because they didn't have it when I bought this one. So the baby girl toss half yards are on flash sale. And you can get multiples and it will be continuous if you want a full yard. Super cute for baby blankets, baby bibs, baby gifts. It's really cute. Little toss print with the animals. And the little pig is holding a balloon that says baby girl. It's cute. All right. So that's running in there. And then I do have the poppy cotton escargot little fun stamps. Let me pull that up. It is called snail mail because they did the stamps on it. And the line is called Le Petit Escargot. So if anyone wants a half yard of these darling stamps with the snails and little flowers, it's very cute. Oh, thank you, lovely. I can't resist stamp prints. I see them and I'm just like in love. And Poppy Cotton does quite a few like this. Thank you. Anyone else want a half yard of this one running again? It's a brand new line that came out last month. So it's very cute. They have some really cute stuff coming out later this year. They can't make it fast enough. Um, Seriously, their stuff sells out so fast. Poppy Cottons does. Thank you, Chick from Athens. Hey, Bert. Chick from Athens and
Yeah.
Lovely Pinto each have a half yard of snail mail.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else want this? Running one more half yard of snail mail from Le Petit Escargot. Wow, I said that bad. Le Petit Escargot. All right, that looks like that's it for that one. All right, and let's see what else I want to run. Does anyone want the butterflies or the print from Matilda Poppy Cotton? The butterflies are really pretty from Matilda. And it is a Terry Henson print called Ant Bee White. So it does have a white background, multicolored butterflies, and then there's a tiny little yellow dot in the print. You can kind of see it there. That's really cute. Here is a half yard of that running Poppy Cotton. If anyone wants that.
The poupée coton.
Welcome in. All right, no one on that. And then this is
Las mariposas.
the print that goes with that line. And it's just a really pretty fresh print. I love it. It is called Polly Blue.
Exciting.
Polly Blue
So exciting.
from that Matilda line. It's just the prettiest tonal floral.
Inside.
Anyone wants that? Poppy Cotton florals. No takers. All right. Thank you for looking. Oh, and I was going to run these fat quarter bundles that didn't sell in case someone wants them because they're a really good deal. So this one has Moda Polyminic. It's from the line called something.
Hey, Kimmy, hi.
Hey,
Hello,
Kimmy.
Leo's mom.
This is Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor
Bahaba.
Moda Polyminic Simpson. And this one is Wiscasset, this gorgeous paisley. It has a neat linen look. So you get those two, plus you get this neat stripe, and then you get this nice leaf. And they're all nice quilt shops cottons. So if someone wants this fat quarter bundle of 4 fat quarters, I was running these for 7. So you get them for less than $2 a piece. 4 pretty fat quarters. If someone wants that bundle. Nope.
No
All
takers
right.
on that.
And if there's one in there you want, I'm happy to sell them $2 a piece. All right. And then this is a fat quarter bundle that has this Moda. That one's a Marcus Brothers. That one's a Marcus Brothers. And that one is, I don't know, but it's nice. So if someone wants this fat quarter bundle, it's running. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4. And those are all nice little prints. And then you got the large scale. All right, no one on those. Okay, so those are staying here for now. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Anything anyone's looking for, let me know. I'll try and fulfill all your wishes.
All your wildest fabric
Wildest
dreams.
I do have some solids here. Is anyone looking for solid gray or solid black or solid purple? I have some solids. Let me see what I have of those. They're just in my bins here. So I usually do solids pretty cheap because they're harder to sell. These are scraps of this purple. So those would just be a scrap bundle. And then I've got a larger piece of this deep, wow, that one's a very vibrant deep purple. And let's see how much of that one I have. There's about 26 inches, and then there's a cutout right there. So you get 26 inches up to the cutout plus the extra. If anyone needs that vibrant deep purple, it's nice quilting cotton. Let me see if someone needs it. So about 26 inches with the fabric plus the extra. It's a pretty amazing color. And who is in on that? Chick from Athens.
Chick
Thank you so
from
much.
Athens.
That's coming to you. All right.
Thanks,
And
Chick.
then this is kind of one of those cross hatching. This one is a P&B Textiles color weave in that kind of lilac, pink, purple color. And this piece is a full yard.
Oh, and TM.
So if someone wants that nice piece,
Welcome
full
in.
yard,
Welcome
P&B
in, Gene Bean.
Textiles
Welcome in,
color weave is
Belle
what it's
Heather.
called. And that's showing up pretty accurate color right there. So it's that kind of linen look. Full yard. Nope. Okay.
No takers on that bad boy.
All right. And then I've got some solid black. Nice quilting cotton. And sorry, black always pulls all the fuzz balls. And this piece is 30.5 inches with the fabric. Someone needs some black.
Welcome in, Rosie, Jenny, and Honey Bunny. Oh,
Solid
Honey
black.
Bunny.
Nice quilting cotton if someone needs a nice big piece of black. 30.5 inches. And it is a quilt shop. Cotton, nice one. No one needs black. And then this
Black
is,
I want my baby.
oh, this is that fabric that's kind of like a batik
It's gray. It's
because
gray.
they dye it. It's a paper bag. They call it paper bag because it's wrinkly in the print. The way they print it, they tie dye it in some weird way. So it's actually printed. Those wrinkles are printed on there. I know that seems weird, but it's true. Some of the wrinkles are real, but most of them are on the fabric. And it's a gray. And I have this piece is a yard and let's see, yard and a half. So there's a yard and a half of that if someone wants it. Purposely made to look wrinkled. So a distressed look. I'm running it for $6, yard and a half if someone wants that. Kind of has a batik feel to it, maybe a little bit thicker than your normal batiks. And see how it's kind of the same on both sides. All right, no one likes that.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Thanks, what goes round.
Hey, what goes around? Ooh, this is linen, I think. This is a beautiful piece of black linen or linen blend. I don't know. Look at that pretty fabric. See that? Let me see if it's wider. See when it's sometimes wider. Now it's normal width, but it's either a linen or a linen blend. I'm going to say it's a linen blend because it's not as floppy as a true 100% linen. So, anyone interested in that piece of solid? It's a full yard. It's actually a generous yard. There's about a yard and a quarter or an eighth, yard and an eighth. Yeah, I think it's a linen blend because normally 100% linen has that really floppy drape, and this is more stiff. So, but it definitely feels like a linen blend to me. Let me know if anyone's interested in that piece.
Hey,
All right,
Julia.
let's see. What else do I
Hey,
have?
Julie. Welcome in. Welcome in, Fabric Garden.
This is a white on white um, that has these like mandala designs on it. And let's see, it is by, I think it's a Michael Miller. Dizzy Dots by Michael Miller. Yeah. And there's a yard, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's a full yard of that. So white on white. See the screen print on that. It's pretty. Let's see if anyone wants that. Full yard of Michael Miller. Oh, the dizzy dots with mandalas that overlap. That's
Man,
actually showing up good. It's hard to get these to show up. All right, no one taking that. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff preloaded, so make sure you check the auction tab and check the buy it now and see if there's anything in there that you want.
welcome in, Ashley Ash. Welcome in, Angela.
What's this? Oh, this looks like birch bark, kind of. It's a Brigitte Heightland Zen Chic, I think. It's I don't have the full marked selvage, but it's either that or a Robert Kaufman. And it kind of looks like birch bark, and it's just a little piece that is third of a yard. It's a third of a yard. If anyone wants that, kind of an off-white with that birch bark look. Anyone wants that piece for $3, it's running. Third of a yard. Off-white with the little hash marks all over it. Nope. Okay. All right, let's run a final giveaway and then we'll go find someone to raid. Get that pulled up here. So, your choice of quilt pattern. All right, this one is Quilting Makes My Heart Sing. And it makes a 20 by 21 little mini quilt. This one is actually a large quilt. So East 44.5 by 59 pattern. And then this one is that little spider quilt sampler. It doesn't say on here what size it is, but it's a mini quilt with bugs and spiders. All right, so everyone get in that giveaway that is here. This one is for everybody, so anyone can get in that's joined us if you want a quilt pattern for free. Let's draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Who's going to get that? It is going to,
Hey,
hey, Julie, congrats. You get a quilt pattern. Do you want spider, this one, or this one? Oops, upside down. So the heart seeing the so east or the spider. And congrats. Which quilt pattern would you like? 1, 2, or 3? So this one we'll call 1, 2, or 3.
spider.
The spider. You got it. That's coming to you.
You got it.
All right, let's go find someone to raid. Thanks for being here, everyone, spending some of your almost summer Tuesday with us. Day after Labor Day. No, not Labor Day, Memorial Day. Let's get the right holiday. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, lovely. I'll message you because I'm curious what you're doing this summer. And here is a raid over to, how about let's go hang out with Upcycled by Bree. She's live. She's got all kinds of fun, vintage, fun stuff. And here we go. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.